full unboxing. And I tell you what I'm doing this morning, and it's already hot out. Ooh, it's already hot out. Bring you in close and show you what's up. Good morning. So bed sheets on Amazon. I think these were $19 for microfiber sheet set, black. They're basically full size, and they're probably miserable, but they were cheap, and I don't need them for sleeping on. What I'm going to do is I've got these things that go in the windows. There's a video about them, and I'm going to make these shaped to fit those for blackout. And hopefully I get that done before it gets too terribly hot out here. Ooh. Anyway, show you what I got going here. Bedding. This is that kit for the windows. That is the kitchen. That's just a mechanic's blanket that I've had forever and ever. Look at this. Look at that, huh? I went to the car wash, and I had them do a full interior detail, and I told them I don't want the dressing on the plastic. So look at it, it's kind of slim looking, and I know it makes them last longer, but I'm gonna spend quite a bit of time in this car the next few days, and I don't like the look of that. I don't like how shiny it gets, and I don't want to smell it. So the chemicals that they use to clean the carpets and the seats has a bit of an odor to it. Look how good that is. I'm not kidding, it looks almost new. I put it like this, the car looks better right now than it did when I bought it. So they did a really good job. I'll tell you what too, that was a bit of a trip. Going to the car wash, I'm talking to the guy, and short guy, broad shoulders, and I'm talking to him, and I give him my name for the car. There we go. Get that on a slider so we can see what's going on. Oh, it's not going to give me I'm upside down too. I'll edit it later. Anyway, I give him my my name, and he stops and he goes, "Did you date a girl named..." "Yeah, I was married to her for like 1.5 years, 2 years." Goes, "That's my sister. I'm Joey." I was like, what? The last time I saw him, he was like 3 years old. Cool little kid. Grew up to be a cool dude. Anyway, I figure, yeah, look at that, black. I figure yeah, these are cheesy. It's perfect. It's perfect for cutting out. The seams aren't even there. They're right way. Just in case you didn't see the video before, these things are kind of a screen-like thing that you can leave in all the time. Like this. Right? So I kind of figured with that black sheet wrapped around that and plugged into the window hole, it ought to give me some privacy. Got my screens. frustration is on this, it is getting hot out here already. I mean, it's just flipping miserable. Just like that. It's a little rough around the edges, but it doesn't need to be pretty inside. And here's what it looks like. Huh? So I don't have enough material in the not fitted sheet, the regular sheet, to do the last two. And I'm going through here, and I've got the fitted sheet. I can cut it up, no problem. But I was kind of going, oh, that's too bad. If I'd have been a little more careful with my material here, you know, I would have had plenty. But anyway, the last two are the big window in the back, and this set of sheets comes with a pillowcase, so it just just does the deal. Anyway, this is where we're going. This. That's cool. That is cool. Oh, that is just too much fun. And that's the thing too, is I notice I can still see a little light. So like if I had lights on in here, you know, that's not gonna work. But I mean, you'll be able to see that somebody's in here, but I can double them up, you know? And these sheets were 20 bucks for the set. You know, that's nothing. So if I want to redo this and do it again, I can always do that. Let's see, yeah, this way. There we go. That's that. Huh. That's funny. That cracks me up. Check that out. The only way it could be better is if the windows were tinted already. Anyway, let's come out here. There you go. Even in the daylight, it's pretty dark in there. What most people are doing, and I'm going to too, is right here where the plastic ends on this doorpost, you put one of those binder clips, and then I'll run some string across. I'll put one on each side. I'll run some string across, and I've already cut the sheet. That was the first cut I made. I cut the sheet to hang in front of the seats here, so when I set the seats up for me to sleep, bada boom, I'll be good to go. I like that. I like that. I like that. And now I'm thinking about it. If I just order those pillowcases, the rest of these will each go in a pillowcase, and like the little bitty ones, I can just stuff them in a corner of a pillowcase and cut it around it, and then just have a little pocket that it goes in and pop right in. Then it'll be double. I think I'm gonna go on Amazon and look for pillowcases. Look at that, huh? You're not gonna see in there. For those of you who don't know, I'll go over it real quick. I'm not going to get into deep detail. I got all this stuff watching Prius camping videos, but the thing is with the Prius is you can set the climate control and leave the car on, and it'll run the air conditioner, the heater, whatever temperature you tell it to be at, it'll do that, and it runs that stuff off of the traction battery. it runs that stuff off the traction battery, and then the engine will come on for like a half a minute to a minute every 5 or 10 minutes, depending on the climate you're in, how much energy it's using to keep the climate control. So you're sleeping in a climate controlled, basically tent, only you're locked in, and it's a little more private, I think, so it's a little more secure. Anyway, this is the setup. This is really what I wanted this car for in the first place, but Mama loves it so much that she got it. So I'm thinking when we get back there I might get an older Prius. Nice thing is South Dakota, I think vehicle registration is like $20 a year or something like that. Man, all of my vehicles, the 2 motorcycles, the truck, the 2 cars, and before we had a couple more motorcycles, all of them won't cost together annually what it costs me to register the Pathfinder or this one either. They're both about the same. You're over $300 a year for each one of them in California. And I got a stack of those that I have not been paying because right now they're not nailing you for it. And because of COVID, the one good thing about the COOF, or the reaction to it really is the problem. But they're not nailing you for that, so I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to register them here. And when I go to South Dakota, I'll get South Dakota plates and a South Dakota driver's license. And why pay California another dime that I don't have to? Friggin' birds, man. So anyway, that's it. We'll call it a video there, just kind of showing you what I'm doing this morning. I still have to put all the stuff in the car that I normally carry in the car, all my little doodads and tchotchkes and stuff. Looking on Facebook the other day, my father-in-law was posting that electric vehicles, if you get stuck on the highway in a blizzard or something, you're going to run out of power real quick. And that's a good point. Those batteries do not do well in the cold. You might get 50% capacity, and if you're stuck there for any length of time, you're stuck. I'll tell you too, a lot of guys, they kind of, I got my truck and all this stuff. Well, that's great, but if you're running a big V8 engine to keep the heater going at an idle, how long is that tank of gas going to last you? How full is your tank right now? If you took off and something happened and you got stuck in a snowstorm or something, you go to the Grapevine. It's summer now, so it's not really a thing, but if it happened, how full is your tank right now? How far can you make it if you need to leave? I carry blankets and water and all kinds of things in my vehicles that I carry all the time. I don't ever let them get below 3/4 of a tank. I can get in any vehicle that I'm driving, that's my car right now. I can get in it and I can go into the hills for a week and not have to find food, not have to find water. I can make way more water. If I'm really frugal with the water, I can get by for probably 3 or 4 days. Probably not a week, but if I can find water, I can get by for a month on water. So I've got blankets. A car like this, you've got climate control. How much gas? 50 miles to the gallon on the highway. Go look at that Prius juice video. It actually got 50 miles to the gallon. So, and some people are getting 60. Anyway, how ready are you? Make fun of electric cars, that's but I'm going to make fun of the bug out trucks too. I see these big V8 pickups, 4-wheel drive. Well, they get like 8 miles to the gallon. How far are you going to make it on your tank, man? What's the range on that vehicle? If I got a full tank on this, that's a 15-gallon tank? No, I think it's a 13 or 15-gallon tank, 50 miles per gallon, 500-600 miles I can make it. And I can stretch that if I keep it under 45 miles an hour. No wind resistance. So anyways, bug out vehicles, big 4-wheel drive trucks and Jeeps and stuff that can only go 250 miles on a tank of gas. Yeah, it's a bug out vehicle. No. This is a bug out vehicle. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to this. I gotta finish this up, guys. You have a good one. Take care, and I'll catch you on the